Before jumping straight into heavy rows, pull-downs, or deadlifts, let me ask you something. Do you actually warm up your back? Or do you just go straight to your working sets? Because here's the truth. Skipping your warm-up might be the reason your back workouts don't feel as strong. Or worse, why injuries happen. A proper warm-up prepares your muscles, joints, and nervous system for the work ahead. Your back is made up of several major muscles like the lats, traps, and rhomboids. When these muscles are cold and tight, they don't activate properly. But when you warm them up with light movements like resistance band pulls, light rows, or dynamic stretches, you increase blood flow to the muscles. That means better mobility, better muscle activation, and better control during your lifts. And here's the bonus. Warming up can actually make your workout stronger. When your muscles are activated, you'll feel your back engaging more during exercises. Instead of your arms doing all the work, your back muscles finally take over. So before your next back workout, take a few minutes to warm up. It may seem small, but it can make a huge difference in your performance, your results, and most importantly, keeping you injury-free. Your back will thank you for it. You know what's interesting about most back workouts? People spend so much time choosing the right exercises, the right weight, the right number of sets. But there's one step that many lifters still ignore: the warm-up. A lot of people walk into the gym, grab a bar, and go straight into heavy rows or pull-downs, like their muscles are already ready for battle. But the truth is, your body doesn't work like a switch that you can just turn on instantly. Your back muscles, your lats, traps, and rhomboids need preparation. When you warm up properly, you're increasing blood flow to the muscles. You're waking up those fibers that are about to handle the load. You're also improving mobility in your shoulders and upper back, which is extremely important for pulling movements. And here's something many people don't realize. Warming up actually helps you feel the workout more. If you've ever done a back workout and felt your arms getting tired before your back, there's a good chance your back muscles weren't fully activated from the start. A simple warm-up like light rows, resistance band pull-aparts, or dynamic stretches can make a huge difference. Suddenly your lats engage better, your movements feel smoother, and your lifts feel stronger. But more importantly, warming up protects you, because back workouts often involve heavy pulling movements. Without proper preparation, you're putting unnecessary stress on your joints and muscles. So before your next back day, don't rush straight to the heavy sets. Take a few minutes to warm up your back. It's a small habit, but it can completely change the quality of your workout. Why you can't see your back, but it's one of the most important muscles to train. Let's be honest for a second. When most people go to the gym, they usually focus on the muscles they can see in the mirror. Chest, shoulders, arms, abs, the mirror muscles. But what about the muscles you can't easily see? Your back. It's funny because your back is actually one of the largest and strongest muscle groups in your entire body. But since you can't always see it while training, a lot of people don't give it the attention it deserves. Think about this. Your back is responsible for so many important movements: pulling, lifting, stabilizing your body, and even maintaining good posture throughout the day. If your back is weak, it can affect everything, from your performance in the gym to how you carry yourself outside the gym. And here's another interesting thing. A well-developed back completely changes your physique. It creates that V-taper look, wide at the top and narrow at the waist. That's the shape many people are trying to achieve, but they forget that it comes from building strong lats, traps, and upper back muscles. But training your back isn't just about aesthetics. A strong back helps balance out all the pushing movements we do, like bench presses and push-ups. Without that balance, the shoulders can start to round forward, which can eventually lead to poor posture and even discomfort. That's why exercises like rows, pull-downs, and pull-ups are so important. They strengthen the muscles that support your spine and keep your upper body stable. So even if you can't always see your back while you're working out, remember that it's working hard behind the scenes. And when you train it consistently, the results will show, not just in the mirror, but in your strength, posture, and overall performance. Because sometimes the muscles you don't see the most are the ones that matter the most. Why your arms get tired burst during back workouts and what it means. Have you ever finished a back workout? And instead of your back feeling exhausted, it's actually your arms that feel completely destroyed? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. This is one of the most common things people experience during back day. You walk into the gym ready to train your back. You start doing rows, pull-downs, maybe some pull-ups. But halfway through the workout, your biceps are already burning and giving up, while your back barely feels anything. So what's actually happening? The answer comes down to something called muscle engagement. Most back exercises are pulling movements, and whenever you pull something, your arms naturally want to help, especially your biceps and forearms. If your back muscles aren't fully activated, your arms end up doing most of the work. That's why many people think they're training their back, when in reality their arms are taking over the movement. But here's the good news. This is something you can fix. One of the easiest ways is to focus on your mind-muscle connection. Instead of thinking about pulling the weight with your hands, imagine pulling with your elbows. When your elbows drive the movement backward, your back muscles, especially your lats, start doing more of the work. Another helpful tip is to control the weight. A lot of people go too heavy too fast, which forces their arms to compensate. When you slow down the movement and control each rep, your back muscles have a better chance to engage. You can also start your workout with lighter activation sets. This wakes up your back muscles before you go into your heavier lifts, because at the end of the day, back training isn't just about moving the weight from point A to point B. It's about making sure the right muscles are doing the work. So the next time you're doing a back workout and your arms start burning before your back does, don't just ignore it. Take it as a signal to slow down, adjust your form, and focus on activating the muscles you're actually trying to build. Because when your back finally starts doing its job, that's when your workouts become much more effective. secret reason why back workouts make your whole body stronger. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that when your back gets stronger, a lot of your other workouts start improving too? Your deadlifts feel stronger, your pull-ups get easier. Even exercises like squats and bench press sometimes feel more stable. So what's going on? Why does training your back seem to make your whole body stronger? The reason is simple. Your back is one of the most important support systems in your body. Your back isn't just one muscle. It's a huge group of muscles working together. You've got your lats, your traps, your rhomboids, and many smaller muscles that help stabilize your spine and shoulders. These muscles play a big role in almost every major movement you do in the gym. For example, when you're doing a squat, your back helps keep your upper body stable so the bar stays balanced. Without a strong back, it becomes much harder to control the weight. When you're doing a bench press, your upper back actually helps create a solid base on the bench. That stability allows you to push heavier weight safely. And of course, when it comes to pulling movements like rows or pull-ups, your back muscles are doing most of the heavy lifting. But here's something interesting. A strong back also helps improve your posture. Many people today spend hours sitting, looking at screens or leaning forward. Over time, this can cause the shoulders to round forward and the upper back to weaken. Back training helps reverse that by strengthening the muscles that pull your shoulders back and keep your posture upright. So not only does a strong back help you lift better in the gym, it also helps you move better in everyday life. And let's not forget one more thing. A well-developed back is what creates that powerful look from behind. The wide lats, the thick upper back, the strong posture. It's one of the biggest factors that makes a physique look strong and athletic. So the next time you train your back, remember this. You're not just building a bigger back. You're building strength, stability, and support for almost everything else your body does. And that's what makes back day one of the most important days in the gym. Why back day is one of the most challenging days in the gym? Let's talk about something many people in the gym quietly struggle with: back day. For some reason, back workouts can feel very different compared to training chest, arms, or shoulders. And if you've been working out for a while, you might have noticed something interesting. Back day can actually be one of the most challenging days in the gym. But why is that? Well, first, your back muscles are located in a place you can't easily see while training. When you do a chest workout, you can literally watch your chest muscles contract in the mirror. But with your back, you have to rely more on feeling the movement rather than seeing it. That means your mind-muscle connection becomes much more important. Another reason back workouts can feel difficult is because the back is made up of many different muscles working together. Your lats, traps, rhomboids, and rear delts all play different roles during pulling movements. So when you're doing exercises like rows or pull-downs, you're not just training one muscle. You're coordinating several muscles at the same time. That takes control, focus, and proper technique. And here's another challenge. Many back exercises also involve your arms. Your biceps and forearms naturally want to help when you pull the weight. If you're not careful, your arms can take over the movement before your back muscles get fully engaged. That's why form is extremely important during back workouts. Instead of simply pulling with your hands, it helps to focus on driving your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. This helps activate your back muscles more effectively. But here's the good part. Once you start mastering back training, once you learn how to control the movement and truly engage those muscles, back day becomes incredibly satisfying. You start feeling your lats working, your upper back tightening, and your posture improving. So yes, back day can be challenging, but that challenge is also what makes it one of the most rewarding workouts in the gym. Because when you build a strong back, you're building strength, stability, and power that supports almost every movement you do. Why back workouts make you look bigger, even if you don't gain weight? Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever seen someone who doesn't look extremely big, but somehow they still look very wide and powerful? Chances are that person has a well-developed back. One of the most interesting things about training your back is that it can dramatically change how your physique looks, even if your body weight doesn't change that much. And the reason for that comes down to something called the V-taper. Your back, especially your lats, are the muscles that create width in your upper body. When these muscles grow, they spread outward from your torso, making your shoulders look wider and your waist appear smaller. It's almost like creating a natural frame for your body. So even if the number on the scale doesn't move a lot, your overall silhouette starts to look bigger, stronger, and more athletic. That's why back workouts are so important for building an impressive physique. Exercises like pull-ups, lat pull-downs, rows, and other pulling movements all target the muscles responsible for that width and thickness. But it's not just about looking bigger from the front. A strong back creates one of the most impressive views in fitness, the back itself. When your upper back and lats develop, you start to see that detailed look across your shoulders and spine. And here's something people often forget. Your back also supports good posture. When your back muscles are strong, they naturally pull your shoulders back and keep your chest more upright. And good posture alone can make someone look more confident and physically stronger. So when people say back day is important, it's not just about strength. It's also about building that powerful shape that makes your whole physique stand out. Because sometimes the secret to looking bigger isn't gaining more weight. It's building a stronger, wider back. Why a strong back is one of the best signs of real strength. Let's talk about something interesting. When people think about strength, the first things that usually come to mind are big arms, a strong chest, or maybe huge shoulders. But in reality, one of the biggest signs of real strength is something people don't always talk about enough. Your back. A strong back is like the foundation of upper body strength. Many of the most powerful movements in the gym depend heavily on back muscles working properly. Think about exercises like pull-ups, rows, or deadlifts. These movements require your back to stabilize, control, and generate power at the same time. And unlike some muscles that work mostly on their own, your back works together with many other muscles in your body. Your shoulders, your arms, your core, even your legs in some exercises. All rely on your back to help keep everything stable and strong. That's why many experienced lifters say something interesting. If you want to build serious strength, you can't ignore back day. But here's another thing that makes back training unique. It teaches patience. Back muscles are not always the easiest muscles to develop quickly. It takes time, consistency, and good technique to really build that width and thickness across your upper body. But when the results start to show, they're incredibly rewarding. You start noticing better posture, stronger lifts, and more control during your workouts. And sometimes the best proof of progress isn't just what you see in the mirror from the front. It's the strength you feel when you're pulling heavier weight, controlling your movements, and knowing that your back is supporting your entire upper body. So as you finish your back workout today, remember this. Every rep you do, every pull, every squeeze of your shoulder blades, it's all helping build one of the most important foundations of strength in your body. Because a strong back isn't just about looking good. It's about building real, functional strength that carries over into everything you do in the gym.